Seriously? We're copying Emgo now?
Well, we weren't until you cut in and decided to mascot things up.
Ladies and gents, it's time for the Nexus reviews.
Yo, what's up, guys? Nexus Productions here, and welcome to the brand new and improved Nexus reviews. So, yeah, now I've got a backdrop. I know some people were complaining about not having a backdrop, so here's your backdrop. And here's what's in front of the backdrop. This is for a contest. Shout out to Wildfire. Then I was about to say William Furno, but no, he's not having a contest. Or at least I don't think. Is he? Gotta go quick Google this. Nope, not having a contest. So yes, Wildfire the Knight's having a contest building his self-mock, which is either called Wildfire the Knight or Higromise. I remember the name Higromise, but not Wildfire. Like, anyway, as you can probably tell if you watch both of our channels, which you should subscribe to both the channels. Go subscribe to him before pause the video, open up a new tab for YouTube, search in Wildfire the Knight, and then go subscribe to his channel before you continue watching this video. I'll give you a second. You done? If not, then you have dishonor! Well, let's get into this. Well, it's quite clear that if you have seen Higromise / Wildfire the Knight, I'm going to call him Higromise because, well, I don't know. I mean, my channel's name is Nexus, and that's the name of my self-mock, so professionalism. But for the sake of, I'm going to call him Higromise because I'm pretty sure he calls his self-mock more Wildfire than anything else, so here's Higromise. Name confusion aside, it's quite clear, as I've been trying to say, that this doesn't look like how his self-mock normally looks. In fact, he's pretty much 100% different. The body's shorter and more proportionate to the legs and arms. The cannons that are on his hands have been moved up to the forearms so that I could put in my own custom-built hands that I like doing, and I've been doing a lot of lately. I like articulated fingers, and I cannot lie. You'll... But yeah. So... yeah. So Higromise has a custom-built head, mostly due to the fact that I do not have any red masks at all, and I actually have an extremely limited supply of actually red pieces that aren't translucent. So in order to keep this guy a bit more accurate to, well, himself, I went for red mostly in the torso, and then limbs are clearly gray going outwards, more gray going outwards, with some red on the shins and in some other areas. This is where the places where giving us red axles is actually pretty good. And also, in case you haven't noticed, he's got working gears in his legs. I had some extra space, so I decided to do it, and sometimes I just sit and do this for hours on end. It's more entertaining than you might think. Do this for all your legs, and you'll be set for life. You'll be happy for life. You'll be so entertained. You won't need YouTube. You won't... Actually, no, don't do that. Continue watching my videos because you're not entertained enough. So, articulation's pretty standard. Ball joint, 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 hinge, ball joint. Okay, seriously, how much more articulation could you get out of Bionicle figures? Well, what about in the hands? Hinge for each 3 of the fingers. Plus, if you extend out these figures and get the thumb out of the way, you can rotate this part for absolutely no reason. Especially considering that doesn't help the angle of this massive, not very massive sword. Which has 2 blades on it, because, yeah. The sword goes into the hand, plugs into the bottom, using this right angle connector and another right angle connector, and then an extension piece into the sword, which, if you pop out of the connection piece, is able to be used in normal Bionicle hands, or Hero Factory hands, and now I gotta reassemble the sword. Done. So what else is there to say about this figure? Well, let's take a look at the back. It's just a normal brick-built back. And to be honest, I spent more time caring about Higromise's back than I did about Nexus's back, which is really gappy and honestly terrible looking, and I've been beating myself saying, you gotta do something about this someday. And I'll be like, nah, let's build this guy first and have him a better back. So yeah, back of the shins have a red panel piece, and then the feet are normal, and then all four of the feet, it's just, they're bulky and they look good. That way he's kind of got like S curve going. No, I did not just say the S word, or the other S word. Or sometimes that third S word that honestly no one knows about and is honestly rarely ever said. So, size comparison. Not really prepared for this. I gotta write this into scripts more often, and also I need to start writing scripts. Here he is next to a deluxe class size transformer.
It's a bad butt.
And here is Nexus from the beginning gag. Putting him up like this, you can see he's clearly shorter than Nexus, mostly due to the fact that I had less pieces to work on him with. So, yeah. And I guess that does about it. Once again, this is for the contest you should check out, and if you want to, you can try to enter. Yeah. The prize is that Wildfire, not Higromise, Wildfire, is going to build your self-mock. The reason why you'd want that, I don't know, especially considering you've already built your own self-mock, so unless you don't have a self-mock, like Caltraz has a self-mock now? Oh. Who doesn't have a self-mock? Oh, dang, I think Caltraz was like the only biotuber who did not have the self-mock for the longest time. Oh, geez, there goes my gag. Well, let's just end this video before I go on ranting even more.
I don't know what Nexus was talking about, Shockwave. We're totally not copying MGO.
I don't agree with you.